Gaming History 101.
Alright, what's up guys, and welcome to part 6 or 7 of the Snatcher Longplay for Gaming History 101. Sorry about that. So here we go. We're gonna kick this right off. We are wrapping up, I think, Act 2. I'm trying to remember. Here we go. Nice. Huh. Interesting how they do stuff like that. Let's see what's up with the duct. No, sorry. Oh man, okay, here we go. Simulated reconstruction.
Now performing simulated reconstruction of the head and facial features of each of the 4 victims. Commencing with victim number 1. Now performing craniometric analysis. X-ray and sagittal X-ray, magnetic resonance imaging, and positron CT data gathered. Complete cranial data now being compiled. Craniometric analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction. First, victim's age. Estimate based on 1. Presence or absence of cranial fontanelles and chroma of epicranial sutures. 2. Area of facial region and cranium. 3. Height of upper and lower jaw and development of alveolar part. And 4. Location of cranial center of gravity. Next, victim's sex. Estimate based on 1. Overall size of cranium. 2. Parietal bone angle. And 3. Development of splachnocranium. Lastly, victim's race. Estimate based on 1. Overall cranial configuration. 2. Volume of intercranial cavity. And 3. Mass of the skull. Now commencing soft feature reconstruction based on averaged results of above analysis. Reconstructing. Initial phase completed. Margin of error on estimate of victim's race, 10% based on use of average values. Now adding postulated hair and eye features. Reconstruction of head of first victim.
It's Rutger Hauer.
It's Freddie Nielsen.
Moving on to second victim. Now commencing reconstruction of features of victim number 2. Now starting craniometric analysis. Complete cranial data now being compiled using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction.
Splash.
Craniometric analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction.
Oh, am I seriously right? Are they going to rip off Blade Runner that bad?
Margin of error on estimate of victim's race, 10% based on use of averaged values. Now adding postulated hair and eye features.
Okay.
Reconstruction
Close,
of head of
but
second
no
victim
cigar.
completed.
That's Lisa Nielsen.
Moving on to third victim. Now commencing reconstruction of features of victim number 3. Now starting craniometric analysis. Complete cranial data now being compiled using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Craniometric analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Reconstructing.
Oh, who is that?
Initial phase completed. Margin of error on estimate of victim's race 10% based on use of average values. Now adding postulated hair and eye features. Reconstruction
Robert
of
De
head
Niro.
of victim completed.
Who in the world is that? That's the director of Queen's Hospital. Shin Fui, what's his face?
Chin Shu O Gillian. Moving on to last victim. Now
Oh,
commencing reconstruction
Gillian.
of features of victim number 4.
This one's the most recent. It's still decomposing.
Now starting craniometric analysis. Complete cranial data now being compiled using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Craniometric analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Reconstructing.
Oh, this is who
Initial phase completed.
from Junker
Margin of error on
Headquarters is
estimate of victim's
responsible.
race
So who was
10%
it?
based
Was it
on
the
use
chief?
of average values.
Or was it
Now
the
adding
engineer?
postulated hair and eye features.
Chief?
Reconstruction of head of final victim completed.
It's
Okay,
the
yeah.
chief. What? The chief is a
Oh,
snatcher.
man.
The Benson on the scrap of that patient record was Benson Cunningham.
Judging from the condition of the body, I would estimate that the snatching took place approximately 1 month ago.
So it was the chief who sabotaged our turbo cycle. In those matches we found in Harry's room, the chief must have put them there to try to set him up.
No doubt Harry figured it out and decided to leave that face-to-face message. Wait a minute. Didn't Mika say that Harry had left to go find the chief?
Oh, no.
That's right. He was probably trying to track down some evidence on the chief.
Gillian, I'd say that this Harry has put himself in a pretty dangerous spot.
If it was the chief that sabotaged the turbo cycle, doesn't that mean that he already knows we're onto him?
Damn.
His
Harry
look
and
of
Mika
shock
are
is
in danger.
fantastic.
That's far enough,
Oh, no.
Junker. Your little investigation is over.
It's them.
Who? Snatchers? Get them!
Oh, man. No, my gun. What?
My arm. I can't reach my blaster. I'm hit in the leg.
Is that the best you can do, Junker?
Who's there? Chin Shuo, you scum.
It seems you still have some fight left in you. You two are finished, but our plans move forward. We are now entering phase 2. And when we do, not only this city, but the entire world will be ours to command.
Phase 2? What are you talking about?
As you know, our operations have been hindered up to now by the flaws in our artificial skin. The skin's shortcomings have kept us away from ultraviolet rays, forcing us to do our work at night, underground, or in the winter. In the end, we had to construct a hospital like this, all because of the flaws in our artificial skin. This was the only difference between us
We get it.
and
We get it. You have
humans.
melanoma.
But now we have broken this barrier.
Huh?
We are on the verge of
Just
developing a
doesn't look like getting
perfect
into me.
artificial skin, thanks to the cooperation of a new partner in our plan.
Perfect artificial skin? A new partner?
Once we have the new skin, nothing will be able to stop us. And with that, our plan moves to phase 2. Our little experiment in this city will end, and we'll move in force to take over the world.
Don't be so sure. You won't get out of the city that easy.
You humans are always so overconfident, so naive.
What are you talking about?
I'm sure you're aware that the Kyoto Summit, being held to decide how to handle the Snatcher problem, opens tomorrow.
Metal, is that right?
Yes. Countries around the world are concerned about the Snatcher problem. It will be one of the main topics discussed at this year's summit.
That's right. Tomorrow, we attack the summit.
You must be crazy. The security there will be incredible. You won't even get close.
Must I explain everything
Oh,
to you,
please.
Junker? Aren't you even aware that a fellow Junker will be giving a special presentation at the summit?
The chief, Cunningham. So that's why you snatched him.
Son of a bitch.
We've known that your chief would be speaking at the summit for over 3 months now.
Gillian, the summit is tomorrow. We have to hurry.
Listen, we have your chief. You Junkers are at our mercy, and so is this city. And tomorrow, we move on the world. Nothing can stop us now. We will finally achieve our long-awaited goal of global domination.
Who is this we you keep talking about?
We are an evolved life form, given life in the depths of the Kremlin by our creator, Modnar. We are a new
Oh my god, what
race.
is this, Dianetics?
Modnar?
Modnar? The Kremlin? Those names are familiar, but...
Our goal is to snatch all of the world's leaders and then achieve total control of human thought and worldwide racial unification.
You're insane. Humanity won't be so easily
Racial
dominated.
unification?
You
We
underestimate
would never
the
want that.
strength of the human spirit.
I think not. In the same way as the Nazis, our strategy begins with the overpowering of the spirit of the people. We will strike at you humans' weakest point, the most primitive part of your psychological makeup, your suspiciousness and fear. By provoking suspicion and mistrust throughout the populace, we will destroy that fragile fabric which holds your society together, that of trust. Fear is you humans' weak point. It is the primitive part of your brains that binds you forever to your animal ancestors and makes you vulnerable. By stimulating that part of your atavistic instincts, our plan can succeed magnificently.
Gillian, at this rate, they'll kill us all. You've got to
He's
get out
an
alive.
Aryan
You're a
poster child
Junker.
if I've ever seen one.
Just what have you have in mind? I've got a big fireworks show ready for him. Better that than get snatched.
What? You're gonna blow yourself up? No, we're better off fighting together.
Hey, it won't work. I'm hit in the thigh. Ow. Oh, damn. A bounty hunter can't do anything with a leg wound like this. I might as well have been shot in the head.
Well, there must be some way out of here.
Hey, I wasn't doing this job just for fun. I stayed ready for situations like this. I've always been prepared to go out with a bang.
It's December. A little late for fireworks.
So it'll be an off-season show.
No, I can't let you.
My belt's packed with TNT-PX. You know, that really strong stuff they use in the mines on Mars. One push, and this whole hospital will go. No trouble at all. No time to sit around thinking, Junker boy. Go! What are you doing? Get your butt moving, you fool! Get out through this air shaft. I've got a powerful strobe on me. Its flash will screw up their sensors long enough for you to get out. Now, you with me? Fireworks are better from a distance anyway, Gillian.
Are you two finished chatting? Then
It's
I
a very
think it's
civil
time for
interaction
you
considering
to die.
the
We're
company.
quite busy, you know.
You ready? When I give the signal, break into the air shaft and run. And don't forget your blaster.
Oh my god.
Metal,
Okay.
stay with me.
Yes, sir.
Random.
Gillian! Doesn't look like I'm gonna have a chance to call in that debt you owe me.
Don't worry. I'll pay it back to the Snatchers with interest.
All right, go! Run, Gillian!
Just the Die Hard ending.
Metal, are you okay?
I'm alienized.
Metal, something broken?
Okay, but it appears that language circuits have been damaged somewhat.
What happened?
Random blew himself up after getting us into this air shaft.
Random.
Gillian, that explosion should have taken all of Queen's Hospital with it.
The thick walls of this duct must have shielded us from enough of the blast. If it wasn't for Random, we wouldn't have made it. Oh, Random.
Oh, Random.
Gillian, we have no time for grief now. We must get back to Junker headquarters as quickly as possible. Harry and Mika are in danger.
You're right. And I have to keep my promise to Random. But first, we have to figure out how to get
let's
out
get
of
out of here.
I can't see a thing. What should we do?
Well, Metal Gear, I think you have a light. Here we go. Oh, fantastic. Is it Snow 9? All right. All right, here we go. damn it. Seriously? Ah, it was off. Thank God. Calibration is off on the damn gun. Thank God there's a continue option. I keep going till it lets me. Alright, what's up guys? After several attempts, it looks like I'm not going to be able to use my justifier. The calibration just seems off no matter what I do, and it's completely unbeatable. So unfortunately I'm going to have to try to move forward with just the traditional joypad. So let's see how this goes. Not well. Oh, man. After all the frustrations of using the gun, this is just like the tip of the iceberg. Alright, let's try this again, this goofy-ass way the joypad works. Come on, Jesus. There you go. That's how you do it. Man. Whew. It's a little bit of a bear.
What in the world?
This is part of the tube liner, the city's long-abandoned subway system.
You mean Queen's Hospital and this were connected?
Yes, it would appear that the Snatchers were using this to move from place to place. This would provide them with the perfect way to move about while still avoiding the ultraviolet rays they hate so much. We should have realized this sooner. The city is crisscrossed by the tube liner's old lines, and since they are abandoned, the Snatchers could move undetected as well.
Aha! That's how those two we caught a glimpse of at the abandoned factory where Gibson was killed were able to disappear so quickly. They must have used this subway.
That would appear to be correct. The tube liner passes underneath that factory site as well. That would also explain why sand from the factory was in the air duct at the hospital.
So this is the trick they were using to stay out of the sun and avoid being seen while they moved around.
Now we know why it took so long to uncover them.
All right, let's follow the subway. We should be able to get out when we get to the nearest station.
Bloody? Is he suddenly British?
Look, metal, light!
No!
Yes, but this doesn't look like a station.
There's a ladder.
Where do you suppose it leads, Gillian?
I don't have the slightest, but let's climb it and see.
All right, now climbing the ladder. We seem to have emerged into an odd place. Wait, this room.
It's Freddie Nielsen's bathroom. He was using this shaft from the bathtub to get down into the subway. So that's how he did that.
Ah, yes. As I recall, after you disposed of Lisa, he somehow entered the apartment without using the regular entrance.
Which he accomplished by using this secret passage into his bathtub.
The bathtub must be of a double construction. The bottom is actually a lid. When they wanted to hide the passage, all they needed to do was fill the tub. And to get in and out, they would just drain the water into another tank.
Jeez. Double-bottom bathtubs? Abandoned subways? Snatchers really go out of their way to stay out of the sun.
Okay,
yeah.
Gillian, let's head outside.
Oh, it's a Red Scare metaphor. Oh, cool. People from headquarters. Okay. Alright, let's get to headquarters. Yeah. There we go. There we go. There we go, finally. It's like finding the perfect combination. There we go. Just get us there. Oh, great. Fine, just go. Oh, great. Oh, man, he's a snatcher. Ah. Yeah, bitch.
Is he dead?
He's junk now. Stubborn one, wasn't he?
Jeez.
Junk now.
He made it through that explosion and was waiting for us out here. If those things ever get control of the city, there's no way we'll ever get it back. We've got to stop them before that.
And to do that, we have to prevent the chief from getting to the Kyoto summit.
I know. And I have to pay back my debt to Random.
Let's use this taxi to get back to Junker headquarters.
I planned on it. I just hope Mika and Harry are safe.
I wouldn't bet on it. Let's get to Junker headquarters and find out. Oh, great. Oh, here we go. Save first. Here we go.
All right, I'm going to open it, but please use extreme caution. Anything could be
You
inside.
get ready for your gun. Oh! Wait, what? Mika? Damn it.
Mika! Mika, are you all right? Metal, how is she?
Her pulse is normal. The only external injuries are to her forehead, and they are not serious. There's been no significant blood loss.
Mika, come on, snap out of it. It's me, Gillian.
Gillian? Gillian.
Mika, what happened?
Gillian, the chief. The chief is a snatcher.
Yes,
So
we
he's
know.
finally shown his true colors.
Harry's...
What's happened to Harry?
Harry put me in the pod and sealed the main door. He locked the snatcher in.
That was smart. Not even a snatcher can get through this shield.
So where's Harry?
He said keep the door sealed no matter what happens in there. And then he went in. Gillian, please help him.
Harry! Mika, open the door. I'm going in. Metal, we're going in. Be careful.
Let's go.
That Snatcher could be hiding anywhere.
Yes, sir.
Gillian, please be careful. The chief is very cunning. Don't let your guard down.
Don't worry. I'll watch myself in there.
Oh, man. Oh, no. Not Harry. Everybody's got blue
Harry.
eyes in this game.
Oh. Oh, Gillian. Is that you? I'm getting old. Just look at me.
What happened?
I saw the chief messing with your turbocycle. And that weird picture in his office. Ah.
Metal. How is he? Metal!
I do not wish to say.
Really that bad, huh?
Gillian, when I confronted him about what I saw, he showed me what he really was. I was barely able to even scratch him.
That's enough, Harry. I understand. Metal, is there anything we can do for him?
Gillian, I'm sorry.
Harry, you'll be okay. It doesn't look like you're hurting too bad. This'll work out perfect. You always were working too hard anyway. Why don't you take a nice long vacation somewhere and rest up?
Yeah, sure. Nice try, Gillian, but it's my body. I know I ain't gonna make it. You were a good kid, Gillian.
Harry!
I don't know how to say this right, but I've always had a special feeling about you.
Whoa.
I've always had trouble talking to people since I was little, like my father. What I can remember of him.
Pulse and blood pressure falling.
Harry, hang in there. You and I were gonna go out and tie one on, remember?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. You, me, and Jean, the three of us.
Let's go get hammered.
Metal, quiet!
Gillian, I've lived my life alone. I didn't know my parents or family. Always so stubborn, glued to my research. I never really trusted anybody. That was a mistake.
Oh, man.
Blood pressure continuing to fall.
Harry?
After Jean died, I felt it. Human warmth, companionship.
I know what you mean.
Gillian, I just wanted to get along with everybody. I don't need no Nobel Prize. For 50 years, I've been searching, trying to find something I lost. Looks like I'll never find it now.
Gillian, he's about.
Looks like I've been talking too much. It's up to you now, Gillian. I'm finished. You won't forget this, old grouch, will you?
Harry!
Gillian, you've got to believe in yourself. You're the last junker.
Harry! Harry!
Pulse 0. Pupils are dilated.
Cunningham! No! Snatcher! I'll get you for this!
We have no time for
Alright, let's go get him.
That Snatcher is still hiding somewhere here in headquarters.
I bet it's in the
Metal,
chief's office.
Listen to me. If that Snatcher gets me, you've got to take Mika and run. Then you've got to blow up Junker headquarters. Blow it sky high. You
Yeah.
understand me?
Yes, sir. I just hope it doesn't come to that. So, where should we start?
How much you want to bet Kojima's going to make it come to that? Let's go to the chief's office. Just so I don't have to go through cutscenes again. Okay. Well, fine. I guess he's not around. Let's just go down one by one. Whoop. Okay, next up. Nice. Not cool, dude. Alright. Next up. No! He's in the shooting gallery. Fine. Alright, let's go to the hallway. Oh, it's this hallway. Okay. One more time? Are you kidding me? Okay, back to the chief's office. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Ha 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 ha. Huh. Oh, there we go. It's dripping from above. Search the ceiling. Okay, hold on. Let's save real quick. Sorry, guys. If I have to redo a shooting sequence now that I don't have the gun, just want to make sure I'm as thorough as possible. Aha! Oh, Jesus!
The lighting control system has been destroyed.
Oh, man.
Distance to motion readings increasing.
Is he trying to run?
Motion readings have vanished.
You got past me this time, Snatcher.
Headquarters
Okay.
emergency lighting has been activated.
We're gonna go hunt him down.
Can we find him again?
We should go after him immediately.
We'll
Okay.
find him. We know he's somewhere inside headquarters.
The Snatcher has been wounded. We should look for traces of blood.
Fair enough. Let's go engineering room. What? What does that mean? Oh, no traces. Okay, let's move to the next area. Where'd he go? Should he be in the computer room? Okay, I guess the hallway. Really? Where didn't they go? Front?
The main door has been opened. Did Mika open it?
Wait, Mika's not in the pod.
Fantastic.
What happened?
The lighting has been disconnected.
Don't move, Seed.
Oh man.
Cunningham, is that you?
Here we go. Don't screw up,
I
Fred.
read motion. He is definitely in here.
Where are you? Show yourself.
Whoa.
I'm right here. I don't need to run or hide
It's
from
got
you.
Mika like all chained up. That's messed up.
Mika!
No, Gillian, don't move. It's a trap.
It's a tarp.
Hostage. You cowardly scum! Mika, why did you open the entrance?
I don't know. I was really scared.
Oh,
I mean,
seriously.
the emergency lights coming on so suddenly.
Seed, go ahead and shoot. But you'd better be a pretty good shot, or this kid goes home in a bag.
Fair enough.
Shoot, Gillian. Kill this thing. Don't worry about me.
Mika!
What are you going to do?
I have you now, Junker.
Not at all. Ow. Did I get him? Yeah! Whoa.
The Snatcher's functions have been terminated.
Yeah, terminated
Are
Snatcher
you all
function.
right?
Yes. Yes, I think so. Thank you.
Harry? I got him. Random? Sorry it took so long, but this ought to make us even.
Junker? You may have stopped me, but it's not over yet.
Gillian, this is just residual energy feedback. Its power levels are dropping rapidly.
Crane's Hospital was nothing more than a maintenance facility. We have comrades operating throughout the city. More than you can imagine. Now our plans will move into phase 2. For that we will enlist the help of Professor Lorraine. Your existence is meaningless as long as you don't get your memory back. Good luck.
Jack my memory then, I guess.
My memory? Comrades? Professor Lorraine?
Cold War? Russia? A-bombs?
Harry. Why? Please tell me. Why do so many good people have to die?
Mika.
This is all wrong.
Mika, don't
Great
worry.
gumshoe
I
tail
won't let
thus far.
anybody else die. I've made a promise to Harry and Random. But the city is still full of Snatchers. This fight is just beginning.
It is? Well, is this going to be a brutal Act 3? Guessing maybe so.
Gillian, I have an urgent video call from Jamie. I'll connect you.
Gillian, I've got my memory back. I remember everything.
Your memory? So what about us, Jamie? Who are we?
Gillian, it's terrible. What we've done.
Jamie, what's wrong?
I can't tell you something like this over the video phone. I would have been better off
man.
never remembering.
Okay, Jamie, calm down. I'll head out right now.
Am I like the head
Where
of the
are you?
Snatchers?
Is
Am I a
it snowing?
Snatcher?
I'm sorry, Gillian. I can't tell you. They've taken our boy hostage.
Our boy?
Who?
Professor Modner is here, too.
Jamie, what are you talking about?
I'm so sorry.
Whoa.
Snatcher.
Terminator.
Gillian!
Alright, Kojima. You got me.
Lorraine. We only require her cooperation for a short period here at the Kremlin. So for now, I suggest you avoid doing anything foolish, Professor Seed.
Professor Seed. Well, there's the end of Act 2. So let's see if they'll let me save. And then, guys, I'm going to call it a night after all that. Let's save it to save 1. Yes. Alright, guys. Well, check out GamingHistory101.com for articles, videos, and whatnot. We are also at youtube.com/VGPTGS. And until next time, this is Fred Rojas saying peace out.
Complete cranial data now being
Oh,
compiled
this
using the
one's
same
totally
techniques
going
as the
to be
previous
that chick from
reconstruction.
Splash.
Craniometric analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction.
Oh, am I seriously right? Are they going to rip off Blade Runner that bad?
Margin of error on estimate of victim's race 10% based on use of average values. Now adding postulated hair and eye features.
Okay.
Reconstruction
Close,
of head
but
of second
no
victim
cigar.
completed.
That's Lisa Nielsen.
Moving on to third victim. Now commencing reconstruction of features of victim number 3. Now starting craniometric analysis. Complete cranial data now being compiled using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Craniometric analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Reconstructing.
Oh, who is that?
Initial phase completed. Margin of error on estimate of victim's race 10% based on use of average values. Now adding postulated hair and eye features. Reconstruction
Robert
of
De
head of
Niro.
third victim completed.
Who in the world is that?
That's the director of Queen's Hospital. Shin Fui, what's his face?
Shin Shu Oh Gillian. Moving on to last victim. Now
Oh,
commencing reconstruction of
Gillian.
features of victim number 4.
This one's the most recent. It's still decomposing.
Now starting craniometric analysis. Complete cranial data now being compiled using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Craniometric analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Reconstructing.
Oh, this is
Initial
who
phase completed.
from Junker
Margin of error on
Headquarters is
estimate of victim's
responsible.
race
So who was
10%
it?
based
Was
on
it the
use
chief?
of average values.
Or was it the
Now adding
engineer?
postulated hair and eye features.
Chief?
Reconstruction of head of final victim completed.
It's
Okay,
the
yeah.
chief.
What?
Chief is a
Oh,
snatcher.
man.
The Benson on the scrap of that patient record was Benson Cunningham.
Judging from the condition of the body, I would estimate that the snatching took place approximately 1 month ago.
So it was the Chief who sabotaged our turbo cycle. And those matches we found in Harry's room, the Chief must have put them there to try to set him up.
No doubt Harry figured it out and decided to leave that face-to-face message. Wait a minute. Didn't Mika say that Harry had left to go find the Chief?
Oh, no.
That's right. He was probably trying to track down some evidence on the Chief.
Gillian, I'd say that this Harry has put himself in a pretty dangerous spot.
If it was the Chief that sabotaged the turbo cycle, doesn't that mean that he already knows we're onto him?
Okay, let's see what's up with the duct. No, sorry. Oh man, okay, here we go. Simulated reconstruction.
Gaming History 101.
Alright, what's up guys, and welcome to part 6 or 7 of the Snatcher Longplay for Gaming History 101. Sorry about that. So here we go. We're gonna kick this right off. We are wrapping up, I think, Act 2. I'm trying to remember. Here we go. Nice. Huh. Interesting how they do stuff like that.
Now performing simulated reconstruction of the head and facial features of each of the 4 victims. Commencing with victim number 1. Now performing craniometric analysis, X-ray and sagittal X-ray, magnetic resonance imaging, and positron CT data gathered. Complete cranial data now being compiled. Craniometric analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction. First, victim's age. Estimate based on 1. Presence or absence of cranial fontanelles and chroma of epicranial sutures. 2. Area of facial region and cranium. 3. Height of upper and lower jaw and development of alveolar part. And 4. Location of craniocenter of gravity. Next, victim's sex. Estimate based on 1. Overall size of cranium. 2. Parietal bone angle. And 3. Development of splachnocranium. Lastly, victim's race. Estimate based on 1. Overall cranial configuration. 2. Volume of intercranial cavity. And 3. Mass of the skull. Now commencing soft feature reconstruction based on averaged results of above analysis. Reconstructing. Initial phase completed. Margin of error on estimate of victim's race, 10% based on use of average values. Now adding postulated hair and eye features. Reconstruction of head of first victim.
It's Rutger Hauer.
It's Freddie Nielsen.
Moving on to second victim. Now commencing reconstruction of features of victim number 2. Now starting craniometric analysis.